morning. Thank you, Lusala, for bringing us camels. It is early. I was reading Soulcactus. I'm like, thank you for bringing us cactus. No, I mean camels. No, I mean cactus. No, I mean camels. What? I'm sorry, if that doesn't make you laugh, I don't know what will. Wait, let me take out my junk. No, not gonna see that. Did you say he's gonna take out his junk? Yeah. Now it's a party. Oh man, if he's gonna take out his junk, I'm gonna stick my dick in the mashed potatoes. What? That's not what he said, man. Hey Trippy, how are ya? Good morning. Yeah, I'm gonna call this the Sunday school stream from now on, but this is so far fucked from Sunday school. like the plane has just crashed into the fucking mountain. Wahoo! When was the last time you went wahoo? I will tell you. I don't remember. Pixie, is Larry always like this? Yep, pretty much. Oh, hello, Matthew. Good morning to you. You can make a request. I can't guarantee that it'll get played, but you can make one. Hey there, nephew. It's Uncle Pecos from Tom and Jerry. It's one of my all-time favorite cartoons. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, front towards enemy. Okay, that makes sense. What kind of video games do you play? Call of Duty? Yeah, Lasala, he can request. Anybody can request. Fuck it. Freebird? Matthew, didn't you see? I have a video short on the Freebird. It's sort of like this. Did you see it? It was really funny. All right, Trippy. Well, play away. Play for all of us. Better you than me. What? Do I know any Johnny Winters? No, but I don't know Johnny Summers, just to be fair. Nafal? Hello, how are you? Ex-military. I said Call of Duty, dude. How much closer can I get? But thank you for your service. In all sincerity. You want to hear Freebird, dude? Thank you, sir. I don't know any Bollywood songs. Good morning to you, military train. I'm glad you have a sense of humor, dude. Front towards enemy. Whoa. I'm sorry, I can't read that. Thank you, Pixie. You want me to pin a comment? $3 grand, dude. If you want to buy my guitar. 2017, 2018. It's a 1963 reissue of an SG Junior. The only thing that's been replaced is the pickup. This is a overwound Lawler dog ear bridge P90. I'm using an octave fuzz to drive my amp. That's the overdriven tone that you're hearing. I'm playing through a Swart STR Tremolo 5-watt tube amp with a Jensen P10R El Nico magnet speaker, and it's powered by an EL34 power tube. So all those kind of things kind of contribute to the sound that you're hearing out there. Thanks, front towards enemy. That's kind of what I'm going for. Thanks, Pixie. Yeah, I'll get on it in a sec. Smooth loops? Oh, I like that. What have you seen twice? What? I feel like I missed something. I'm like military dreams and front towards enemy. You guys are okay. Who have we seen twice? Pink Floyd. Oh, okay. Well, that's understandable. This is not my video. This is. Hey, y'all ever watch Physical Paradise? If any of you are gamers out there, this dude keeps up on all the import new releases that come out every week. So if you're interested in that thing, I highly recommend you check him out. Physical Paradise is his YouTube channel. All right. Boom! Well, it's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 to blow. Mm-hmm. Hey. Yeah. Black tie. Thank you, Pixie. Yes, obey or perish. But more importantly, just send a sticker, because we like that kind of thing here. Hey, Gary, how are you? Going down South Park, gonna have myself time. Japanese person, good vibes, thank you. Pink Floyd is amazing. I liked Floyd on the Momentary Lapse of Reason tour in '87. I thought that was pretty unbelievable. Pulse tour was just like, I've already seen this shit before. With the exception of a couple new tunes from Division Bell, I was just like, yeah, big deal. I really feel like with Floyd, it's like, you see him for your first time and it's a huge impact. And then you just go back, it's just like, you know, sort of more of the same, in my opinion. Not bad. I'm not pooping on the Gilmore and Company here. But I'm just saying, Pulse was very, very similar to what they did a few years earlier. But I think a few years earlier, the difference was they were really hungry for it, and they wanted to show that they could still, like, really come out and fucking put out a great record and put out a kick-ass tour, and they did both of those things. I love The Delicate Sound of Thunder, the double live album they put out from that tour. That thing's amazing. Hey, Alberto, what's up? Oh, it does? Okay, my bad. Well, when I was setting them up, Pixie, it said, tell your subscribers that they can send stickers and super stickers in chat. And I was just like, okay, thank you for telling me that. Now I'm done with the lingo. Hey, Jack. We're talking about ways that you can send a tip, basically, to me, if you like the content that you're hearing. It's just a way for you guys to sort of like appreciate the content of what's going on here. What kind of music do I play? Larry Soulcactus kind, blues, rock and roll. Jack Pixie can answer you. How do I do? Hey, Stone Deaf, how do I do that, bro? A lot of it is feeling, a lot of it is learned, and then some of it is just application. So if I just start like, you know. It's like a combination of like Eric Clapton and Jimmy Page right here. That's my inner metronome. So for me, coming up with stuff like that is not a big deal. For me. For somebody else, it may be a big deal. I don't know. Can I sing? Yes, very poorly. Thank you for reminding me of that fact. Guys, the thing to show your appreciation, if you go where it says chat and you're typing away, and then there's the emote sign, well, to the right of that is another icon with a $sign. Hit that, and then send what you want to send. That's it. That's all you got to do. It's very easy. You want me to sing, dude? Fine, I'll sing, but it'll be one of my songs. So I don't have to be judged 6 ways from Sunday on it. What guitar would you recommend? Hey Marzi. CZ. Or you just prefer being called Mars? Thank you, Alberto. I love my clothes too. Yeah, man. There you go. The guitar thing, I recommend that you go to a shop and play a bunch of different guitars and see what you like, but also know before you walk in what your price range is. So if your price range is like $100 to $300, only play those guitars in that price range. Don't go playing like a $500 or $1,000 guitar, because you're just going to be like, once you play those and go back to the $300 guitar, that might be a difficult thing for you to do. Or you might say, you know what? I'm not going to buy this guitar. I like the other one. I'm going to save up for it. I don't know, but I do know this. You definitely need to get your butt down to a shop and play some stuff. That's the first thing that you need to do. See what catches your eye. Pick it up. See what it feels like. See how heavy it is or how light it is. I prefer lighter guitars. This guitar is a little over 6 pounds. So I can wear it all night. I don't care. But like a Les Paul that weighs 8 or 9 pounds, oh man, shit, that's fucking heavy. I don't even like playing Strats that weigh like 7.5 pounds. Like if I can, like, I don't want to play a guitar that weighs over 7.5 pounds at this point in my life, because it just feels cumbersome to me. It's like weighing me down, and I don't like to be weighed down. So look at it like that. That's cool, front towards enemy. There's nothing wrong with that. And you can also upgrade that guitar by throwing in whatever pickups you like as opposed to what's in there. Stone Deaf says, get a Strat. Dude, I've had tons of Strats. Hey, Tyler, morning to you. Hey, Ethan, what's happening? No, I have no idea what the hell that gibberish is. Cool name. Wish I could pronounce it. Oh, that's cool, man. Is the guy still here that wants me to sing? Or did he leave? Oh, Alberto. Can we ask anything? You can ask anything music related. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and answer questions about my sex life. Hey, I'm just going to call you Paco for short, okay? Man, you can take guitar lessons from me if you want to play guitar like me. I'm doing all right, Tyler. I think I'm doing pretty funny, actually. Okay, Alberto. I'll sing a verse for you. Hey, Miriam, what's happening? This is called Meeting You, Alberto. And this song's on my Patreon page. So you can buy it if you like what you hear. I got your picture today, and you said you feel the same. Why don't you tell me when we can meet, and then I will pay for the day. It's been from here to the day, and I saw you dead of the pain. I'm so tired of kissing with passion. It was worth the rain. I fucked up my own lyrics just now. All right, that's cool. Thanks, Pixie. Mars. How much money should I spend on a really good quality guitar? This one was $1,500. So you could think of it like that. Maybe like $1,000. There's like the beginning tier. Okay, the beginning tier is anywhere from like $150 to $400, somewhere in there. Your next tier is the $1,000 mark. The tier after that is $1,500. You could also look at that tier of 1,000 in with the 1,500. Like you could go a little over 1,000. The 1,000 mark may be the $1,299 mark right now, though, with inflation and all the tariff bullshit. So, and maybe the $1,599 is more like the $1,699 or $1,799 guitar right now. Then you're moving on to the $2,000 tier, or the $2,250. So between $2,000 and $2,250. I say that because the 61 SG Junior, or not the 61 SG, the 61 SG reissue, that's the one with the small pickguard and 2 humbuckers and 2 stop tailpiece. The one Clapton had in cream. That's a $2,000 guitar. I like that guitar. I buy that guitar all day long, every day, and twice on Sundays. Eric Clapton Signature Stratocaster retails for $22.49 currently. I would buy that guitar all day fucking long and twice on Sundays. Every day and twice on Sundays. So after that, you just go into like fucking custom shopville, and then things become astronomical. It jumps up considerably, like $1,000 to $2,000, very easily. You'll start looking at guitars from $3,700 to $3,900 would be the next jump. $3,700 to $4,000. That's going to be your next jump. Then the next jump after that, it's going to be $5,000. Then the jump after that, $8,000. The jump after that, $10,000. After that, you're wiping your ass with $100 bills. I don't fucking know. That's like, I've got so much money, I don't know what to do with it. So you're buying the Chuck Berry signature guitar for $22,000. just go play a bunch of, hey, AC/DC, what's happening? Go play a bunch of guitars in that price range and see what you like. See what shakes out. You know, you could play a bunch of $500 guitars as well, you know. Play some Epiphones, play some Gretches, play some PRSs, play some Fenders, play some Gibsons. See what shakes out. Who is AC/DC? Well, it's a band, it's not a who. But in this case, AC/DC is a subscriber, so it is a who. You're welcome. That's what the stream is for. Yay. New riffage. Alright, I like it. Alright, Mars. Good luck. Thanks, Tyler. Thank you, Alberto. See you, front towards enemy. Happy jamming. Holy hornballs, Batman. Robin, you kiss your mother with that mouth? Yes, Batman. Oh, I got it. Thanks. Thanks for clearing that up. Hey, Tom Patterson, thanks for all the support on the shorts, man. That's way cool. Sala not come back yet, Pix? Oh, Alberto, you can email me, soulcactus19@gmail.com for private guitar lessons. Anybody can. Thank you, Pixie. Yeah, the slide thing, dude, is a work in progress, man. But thank you. And thank you, Tom. And thank you, Alberto. Oh, you don't have email? Dude, that's going to be a little bit complicated. Basically, here's the deal. I charge $80 an hour. And you would just need to pay for the reservation ahead of time. That's what you're booking, essentially. And I would show up at the designated time that we agreed upon over video camera. So either FaceTime, provide you give me your number and some direct message, or we do it over Instagram camera. And that's how I give lessons, man. Any materials that I use can photograph and send you copies of. You know, any materials that I used in the lesson, per se. No, it doesn't work that way, Alberto. I don't send out direct messages out. It's a privacy thing, man. Alberto, you know what? You should just find somebody locally that can instruct you. Don't you have a music store locally to you? What up, Shawshank? That's from Pitch Perfect. Fat Amy. It's the king, the legend? I don't know about that, dude. You can take off your cap locks, though. That'd be cool. Okay, got too excited, I can understand. Yes, an email address is free to create. Pixie Knickers is absolutely right. Chuck Mac Norris. One to a party, you got it, bud. How are you? Can you please play Burn It to the Ground? Hater. I don't know what that is. Is that some kind of new dance that the new kids do? I'm not familiar with that kind of thing. Yeah, front towards enemy. Sure. That. I mean, my professional opinion is though, having been a private guitar instructor for 35 plus years, man, is to get yourself a decent one-on-one private guitar instructor. Yeah, YouTube as a resource is fine, but it's not the same as a person like actually physically helping you in the room. It's just different, man. You can't ask the computer to stop what they're. I mean, you can hit the pause button and whatever, but I mean, like to have the interaction and at the pace that you need it and everything else. There's no monetary value associated with that. I'm telling you, it's priceless. I mean, I did 4 years of private instruction, maybe a little bit more, and you know, I'm average, but I don't suck, in my personal opinion. You know, I can go play with anybody. I'm confident in my skills. So it's all private and public music instruction, but a lot of it private, one-on-one. I had a really good private guitar instructor in high school. I lucked out. Not everybody gets that lucky to find a great instructor. I mean, but if you think the answer is, you know, Marty Schwartz on YouTube, best of luck to you. Nothing against Marty, but okay. Marty teaches that shit to you. Yeah, like fucking never. Thank you, Aubrey. How are you today? Sorry, Marty, I didn't mean to take a shot at you. Oh, I did. No, I didn't. I'll play with you anytime, dude. I'll even come to your town that I didn't like very much. I'll come back to Nashville. Maybe you can embrace me to it. Or, excuse me, ingratiate. Oh, no worries, front. Yeah, Shawshank, I do know. There's not... Where I live here in Scottsdale, Arizona, there's not... I think there's like a mom and pop shop, like about, I don't know, 15 minutes away from my house. I don't know how the instructors are there, but whatever. There's just not... Guitar Center has instruction. And then again, it's 20 minutes away from me. I don't know how good the instructors are at that Guitar Center, excuse me. I do know that I walked in there trying to get an instructor spot, and they didn't hire me. I don't have anything against them for that, because I worked for the company once upon a time, and when I left, the manager there didn't mark me as rehirable. So the manager here was just like, yeah, I can't hire you as good as you are because of that. And I was just like, okay, well, that seems like a technicality to me. And that was one person's bias, who was a dickhead. To be flat out honest. I've never seen someone so short have such a big Napoleon complex before in my life. And I'm short, folks. But fucking unreal. I don't know, Justin, man. Where are you? Scottsdale, Arizona. I don't know who Justin is, Chuck McNorris. They both wear hats? Well, I don't, because I don't look good in hats. But I have good hair, so thanks, Dad. What other music do I play? Oh, a little of this, a little of that. Magadu FF. I have no idea what that is. Apparently it's a person. You're studying medicine in the USA, but you're from Brazil. Yeah, there is. There's a lot of options here, man. Do I play samba? No, I do not. I do play some reggae, though. Oh, enjoy your hockey game, man. What do I think of the music scene nowadays? Well, I think if you're asking me is like, do you feel like the guitar is dying out? No, I do not. I just feel like if you're looking for guitar focused music, you need to be focusing on who's doing it and follow them. Like, if you're into, like, I guess Grateful Dead or Fish stuff, and you want a new, like, up and coming player, maybe look to Bella Rain. Another female that I like a lot from Paris, Laura Cox. You can find her on Instagram. She's not on YouTube, but she spends all of her time on Instagram. She's amazing. She rocks really hard. Not like heavy metal, but I mean like classic rock. Similar to what I would do. I would play with her any day of the week and twice on Sundays. She's amazing. She's really cool. She plays SGs like me. And I think she has a deal with Epiphone too, because she has a shit ton of Epiphone guitars. There's that band called Feel. It's a 4-piece straight up rock band. They're getting some play right now. I've seen a couple other, I mean, a lot of the rock and roll stuff like that I play, there's people doing it. They're bands. They're on Instagram. Go find them. They're really good. If I had a band, that's what I'd be doing. Brand new music right there. Hey Martin, I don't know the band Ghost. I like that band, The Warning. The three girls, the three sisters, they're fucking incredible. I think where are they from? Brazil, Spain, somewhere. I mean, they're really good. How did I learn to play like this? I had some good instructors, but I mean, mostly it was up to me to do my part and listen to the music that I liked and study it and break it down and practice, 5 hours a day when I was not in high school, when I was outside of school. Any spare time that I got was playing guitar or practicing guitar, because I wanted to be as good as Jimmy Page and Eric Clapton. The only way to do that is sheer will and sacrifice. Sacrifice in terms of like, be willing to do whatever it takes to get to that level, number one. Number two, be willing to do what it takes to achieve some sort of success as a musician. Whether you think that's like, you value the success being, well, I teach 30 lessons a week privately and I play every weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Thursday through Sunday, and I make, a couple grand playing out those 4 nights every week. You know what, dude? Fuck yeah, you are a success. As a musician, you are successful. If you're teaching 30 lessons a week and you're making a couple grand playing gigs every week, kudos to fucking you, man. You blew out all the fucking birthday candles on the birthday cake. You got the winning lottery ticket. Not everybody gets that. I mean, like, I was teaching 30 lessons a week. but I didn't have steady gigs all the time. Eventually, once I like played a lot in my solo band, after I'd been playing for months, yeah, I was playing every week out at a gig somewhere. But it might have only been like one Friday night or this Friday and Saturday, maybe next weekend it's only Saturday night, that kind of thing. But it was still like one gig every week consistently. So I knew that at least we've got the one gig. Maybe we'll get two. I don't know. It was very hard to keep up on that stuff as my own person. Saying, like, meaning I was booking gigs, running rehearsals, always trying to find drummers because drummers were always a fucking problem. Writing tunes, calling bars, places to play. It was maddening. And after a while, I just got fucking burnt out of everything. And I just said, fucking no more. I can't deal with it. Because I didn't have a manager. I didn't have anybody else booking gigs for me while letting me just focus on music and the band. I didn't have anybody taking the weight off my fucking shoulders, is what I'm trying to say. So, you know, a lot of sacrifice, man. The other thing, you know, of note, you will have to sacrifice a normal life if you want to live this kind of life. You are not going to do 9 to 5. Honey, I'm home. How are the kids? Did they finish their homework? Yeah. You aren't signing up for that. You're signing up to be an outsider, an outlaw. So keep that in mind. Because the rest of society is going to shit on you. Until you make it. That's the way it's going to be. So get yourself some thick skin, because you're going to need it. So the question now is, well, Larry Soulcactus, why aren't you playing out in bars right now? Oh, because I have severe carpal tunnel syndrome. So I can't play for 3 hours in a row. Yeah. It's an endurance thing. But I have pins and needles in my hands all day long. So the only time that I play is for the live streams. I really don't practice because I have to limit my time with the use of my hands, and I need to be able to do other things with my hands. So I can only spend so much time doing certain things with my hands at this point in time. In other words, I can't play for 3 hours or 4 hours or 5 hours. Like, I would be in excruciating fucking pain. Later that day, that night, next morning, yeah, I will not want to come back on stream. Yeah, it ain't no fun, man. But, you know, unfortunately, I've had 4 surgeries, and the carpal tunnel doctor that did my carpal tunnel surgeries overpromised. And I didn't heal the way that he said I was going to heal. So he kind of fucked me there. And there's not a lot I can do about it because it's not... Anybody would take one of these videos and be like, you can play, what's your problem? I'd be like, yeah, you're taking it out of context. To play like 50 minutes to an hour straight and then take 15 minutes of a break and then come back and do it again and then take a 15-minute break and then do it again to make your payday. I can't do that. My hands will just say, fuck you, dude. That's real. And the sad thing is, I probably have at least 20 more good years of being able to play well. So I'll do it this way. And if I can put a band together and keep it controlled with my music and keep it down to a reasonable amount of time that I feel comfortable and it doesn't like break my health, I would happily do it. I would happily go out on tour and play for all you guys in all your local homes, or local hometowns, I should say. Chuck, I'm having a hard time understanding what you're saying exactly. Hey, Darshan. No. You know, now it's AI. They push a button, Martin. Yeah, John, it is hard out here for a pimp. Thanks, Shawshank. All right. We're in the United States, man. You know, right now I believe it's referred to shit show. Hey, AK? I'm just gonna call you AK for short. How are you? Thank you, Alberto. Yeah, I like Tinkerbell too. Gotta love the Pixies. Why do you think I got one as a moderator, man? Oh, well, yeah. Yes, it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. I Ain't the One by Leonard Skinner. Actually, I don't know that one. kind of always eluded me, actually. I'm like, I don't think I'm good enough to play that. Hey, Jack, how you doing? I can play this one, though, which is one of my favorites. Hey, Cookie, how are you? Learning acoustic? That's awesome. Simply Oreo? I don't know Felix from Starry Kids. I usually get Negan. Although yesterday I got You Look Like the Grandmaster from Thor Ragnarok, and I was just like, no. Queen, you're kind of demanding this morning. Hey, Jeff. Alberto, subscribe. You can be friends with everybody in the room. Play Sweet Child of Mine. Again, very demanding. How about I play what I would like to play, because nobody's sent a sticker or a super sticker yet, or super chat, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't give a shit, but you want something played? Fucking grease my wheel. How about that? What song do I hate the most? The shit that gets requested over and over and over again. Those are the songs that I hate the most. Sorry, Toots in the Mantle. I fucked up pressure drop. I'll get it right next time, I promise. I think, hey, Ocho Jojo, thank you very much. That's cool, man. I gotcha. Sorry, Mojo Jojo. There's like a shit ton of people. Karthik, Staying Alive song, no. Sharon Presley Ortega, okay. Are you in a band? No, Joseph Garcia, I'm currently not in a band. I'm a solo entity. Means I play for myself. You can play you can play one of the Beatles? I can, Sharon. If you can send a sticker, I can play some Beatles. Gnome VT. Unhappy Face? Then this is probably not the place for you, dude. What's my favorite thing to do on the guitar? Yeah, absolutely, Joseph. SRV and Hendrix, yeah. So if you like the Soulcactus song, you can go to my Patreon page and buy it. It's up there for sale. It's off of my Meeting You record. Thanks, ACDC. Oh, Joseph Garcia, to answer your question, no, I don't currently play out. But maybe something in the future. We'll have to wait and see. But thank you for the love. Hey, Antonio. You're in a local band? That's cool, man. That's all good. There we go. Oh, no, Jack, that was Treat Her Right from Roy Buchanan's first record. Roy Head, or Heed, however, was the originator of the song. Quentin Tarantino put the original version in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with Brad Pitt and that DiCaprio boy. He killed himself because he was depressed about where he was in his life as a guitar player. You know, he wanted to be a bigger deal than he was. And, you know, unfortunately he never got there. But the dude was an amazing guitar player, just like Rory Gallagher. Same deal. Tony Levin, great bass player. Saw him live on the Outrider tour with Jimmy Page. He was awesome. Hojo Jojo, no, everybody doesn't get a deal. Everybody does not get to play on the world's biggest stages. That's just par for the course, man. And when you start this journey, you have to realize that if that's what you're going to try and go for, you have to realize that going into it, you know, you may not get there. You may never go past where you're at in your local scene. And, you know, sorry to say, that's a very common tale. Yeah, it is a shame. But the music business is the way the music business is. And it's just like anything and everything else. It's not going to be torn down and reshaped and restarted over. It's just not at this point. But it's no longer what it used to be even like 20 years ago, 25 years ago. Now people just find you through a video on YouTube and pluck you out of obscurity or whatever. And it's just like you're the next Justin Bieber or Taylor Swift or whatever. Although I like Taylor Swift a lot more than Justin Bieber. Yeah, Jack, but it happens, unfortunately. It just does. Hey, Juan. Oh, it was Hojo Jojo? That was longer than that. That was in the 90s, dude. That was when I was like playing music myself out in bars and shit. They were just a little bit ahead of me. Like they were on it. And I was trying to get there. Pipeline? Is that the one that's just like... Or is Pipeline a different one? Now I'm thinking of the Venturas. Yeah, the Von brothers played it on their fucking double neck. You guys seen that video? It's fucking awesome. Yeah, on a tube. That's what I'm shooting for. It's pretty good. It was pretty good. That's about what it was. Thanks, Trippy. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm 54. Excuse me. I'm not going to play any Jefferson Airplane because I don't know any Jefferson Airplane, but I'm going to wrap this shit up. Thank you. Hey, Christina, how are you? Anyways, if you guys want to subscribe here, you're new to the channel, please be my guest and do so. Hit that like button. A lot of you have today. Thank you. If you want to follow me over on Instagram, you may, at Larry Soulcactus over there. And if you want to buy my music, you can go to patreon.com/Larry Soulcactus. Should any of you want private guitar instruction, you can email me at soulcactus19@gmail.com. For anything further, we will be back with another live stream today at, I don't know, 4 or 5 o'clock, something like that, probably 5 o'clock. Anyways, we'll catch you guys later. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jojo, for your sticker. You're awesome. You understand. Maybe you can explain it to the rest of the group next time. Anyways, thank you guys. Be cool. Pixie, we'll talk to you later.